I'm Tony.
I'm Rachel.
Back with some more Satisfactory. As always, you want to see the other person's view, check the description below. We have oil.
Whoa!
We have tons of oil right now.
So much oil.
So, in the last one, I said at the end of it, I'm going to rebuild that path, and I have. And I will show that here very shortly. You are heading back, right?
I am.
So that one's loaded up with plastic.
Perfect.
And if you see Rachel's view right now, she's going to actually show you the path back, and I'm actually going to probably do that here in a moment myself. Let's see. We got this. First thing I'm going to do is I can build 2 of these oil pumps, and we have 2 oil nodes right here. So one right over here. And let's see, which way do I want to face that thing? That's coming that way. I'm going to face it this way. That way it's not in line with that. I can always wrap it around as much as I want to, so that one's going to face that way. And then I'm going to build the other one over here. There's the other oil node right over there.
Yeah, we are super lucky and found a place that has 3 oil nodes right next to each other.
Yep, that worked out rather well. This one. Piece. I think. That way. There we go. So we got both the oil nodes on. They don't have any power or anything like that. It's just getting them set in place for the moment.
Yep. And I'm headed back to the base to continue working on the milestone. So I am going to try to unlock oil power.
Yep. If we can get that, then I can start setting up. We're going to start setting up power stations.
Power stations.
Use power stations, eh? I don't know where that came from, but
That was very unlike you. That was very odd.
we're gonna set up some power stations in such a way to where, ooh, I do not have that or that. Okay, I cannot build that unless it's on here. It is absolutely not. So we're gonna set up some power stations, and that'll allow us to start converting the power into oil power as soon as we get those things. I'm going to actually start now with start running that power. Start running the power lines across. Let's see. And I'm also going to see. I can't make the truck station yet, so I can't record that piece.
What does the truck station require?
Oh, I just
okay.
need to run back and get it. We've got the stuff. I just don't have it on me.
Okay.
If you keep focusing on that piece, I'll do the piece that I need to do from here.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see. I'm gonna put a personal box over here.
Probably a good idea. So
Just
dump
to
stuff in it.
store a few things, and I will put that right up here by the actual oil.
Okay.
I think. Best place to put that. Wish I could put them like on top of the. Can I put them up here? Nah, I can't do that. Maybe I'll put them over here. That way, just in case. That way I don't end up accidentally covering things up. So we'll have like a little node over here.
Sounds good. All right, and I am back at the base. That is not a bad drive back.
Nope, it's pretty straight. The only weird thing is like there's some odd for being a flat thing. It's got a lot of bumps in it.
Mm-hmm.
Who I do need some of those. Bring those back. And I am here. I'll load up the vehicle with oil.
Okay, we have like things just full of oil here.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it on a refinery thing back there.
Okay.
Means we have power already back on it.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. You can't. I don't like that you can't shift click them in.
Yeah.
Because they want to go into the gas location. Gotta do slow dragging.
Slow dragging. Like slow dancing, but with more dragging and less dancing.
What? Oh, I'm not sure what you just said. Yeah.
Yeah, just agree with me.
Yeah.
Just say yes.
Yes.
There you go.
I feel uncomfortable right now.
All right. So many things full of stuff. It is lovely.
Yeah, we should be able to make everything we need to for the automation we want to obtain for this level.
Yeah. Okay, so I need
Oh, I can shift click down
this,
here.
this. This. All right. I think that's good. Let's start making things. We're gonna make some computers.
That is loaded up. And I am going to see if I drive this back. Do I want to run the power? Yeah. Actually, do I even want to pull the truck with me?
Or do you want to leave it there and then reprogram it, kind of thing?
Well, no. The thing I'm thinking right now is, do I even want to pull this with me, because I'm going to be running and planting things, which
Yeah.
I cannot do on this. So actually, I don't even want the truck with me. So I'm going to be putting the power poles and stuff down.
Right.
We're going to have conveyors at all. I'm going to run the power poles on the left, on the side away from where the oil things are.
Okay. That's probably good. That way it doesn't get in the way of anything.
And we can run the conveyors on the other side. That way we don't have to run them across everything.
Mm-hmm. They'll stretch a pretty long way, so it shouldn't be too bad, right?
No, not at all. But I could. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're not gonna take too awful much to run them back, but they're gonna take a little bit of time. It's still a long distance, no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah. Needs more wire.
It's telling me too.
I need.
But I got enough everything on me. I'm pretty sure I do. I get a ton of material on me for this. So I said in the last one we redid this, and instead of zigzagging, so it was going on the inside line around this island here, and instead we just pulled it right around the outside. I actually ended up using less material and about just ran in the water. Ended up using less material and being a easier run because we don't have to zigzag.
Right, so we recreated it. It's better now.
Yep. Straight lines are definitely the way to go inside of this.
Yeah.
We haven't really looked at a map of this yet. I'd be interested once we get to a certain point to actually go look at a map and see exactly where we're at.
I would agree.
I don't want to do it yet because I like the exploration aspect and stuff, but it is one of those things to eventually be like, I'm curious, like, how many things were we like sitting on top of that we didn't realize? And
Right. And where's the edge of the world? That's something.
well, we kind of figured out one of those.
We did. We found one.
Or you did, I guess.
Yes, it hurt. It hurt real bad.
Yeah, don't go stand on the edge of the world.
Yeah, essentially is what it comes down to.
Whoa, I about just hit the key a little bit hard there. I just ran into the water.
Yeah, don't go in the water.
Water bad.
Yeah. Because getting back up from there is not fun.
Yeah, I might have to make a few like checkpoint nodes.
Yeah, just in case.
Ladders is like a weird thing that this game is missing.
Yeah, I feel like ladders should be a thing. That would be nice.
Yeah, ladders would be a benefit. I've been using those conveyor things with the ladders on the side of them as a ladder.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that quite work. As in dropping a ladder down. We have a good set of power lines running across this. This should be pretty clean.
Awesome. Yeah, that'll be nice to have that powered.
Well, it's going to be two directional. So it'll be powered, but also since we get the oil things going back there, that'll run the power to us as well.
Mm. We need more screws.
We've got so many of them.
We do. We do.
So don't make any. If you need any, get them off the thing.
Yep, I have been. I've been stealing things without shame off the production line.
It's a weird way to say it. But
I'm not ashamed to steal all the screws.
can't shame me. I really wouldn't. I'm encouraging.
Stop trying to shame me for using the screws.
I'm encouraging you to actually do this. It's the kind of. Approaching. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? I have to build a crazy platform on that edge here.
A crazy platform or a normal platform?
Well, a weirdly placed platform. Not like it's crazy elves
Yep.
selling platforms.
That's where we get all of our platforms from.
Okay, actually, that was a better way to do it. I thought about a better way to do it just after I did that. There we go. Factory. Where's the line too long at? Right there. It is officially tied into our power line.
Awesome. Now what has that done to our power line?
I haven't actually tied it into the end on that. Like, it's officially down there.
Got it.
I need
Got
to
it.
actually tie it into it directly.
Okay.
And then, I put this thing in off stream too, didn't I?
I think you did.
Yeah, so one of the things with rebuilding that, I can't remember if I did this on the last stream or not. One of the things with rebuilding that is I needed more concrete, so what I did was put a limestone. We had another limestone node back here, and that is should be doing fairly decent amount of limestone getting pumped out of this thing.
We might be able to turn on the reinforced beams again,
Yeah,
depending on our steel.
yeah we're in a pretty good situation around that now. Yeah, I need to check the steel more than anything, but. One of the things I've been doing is because we have so much of this limestone is the other one doesn't get as it's got a Mark 1. So I've been kind of just taking the limestone off and dropping it over on that side for any excess that we had.
Okay.
This. Well, I know you know that.
I do.
There's people watching you right now.
But no, it's so weird. Don't delete the base elevator.
No, I'm looking at this. Connect that. Turn that off. There we go.
Okay. We don't really need those anymore anyway.
Those are actually off now. Yeah, well, I had that one connected up because I need to spike the power just a little bit, turn it back on.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Are you making things?
I am making all the things. Yes. Right now I'm making a bajillion wires.
A lot of wires.
It's a lot of wires. Probably not a bajillion, but it surely feels like it.
Alright, I am going to make a oil thing over here next to these things
Okay.
to refine some of that oil. Actually, we're gonna have it coming in this way.
Mm-hmm.
I might just start making that over here.
That's a good idea. And that way it'll keep it kind of on its own line.
Yeah, and then we can feed it in from this side.
I like that. There are a lot of rocks over there. Any foundation over those, or?
Yeah, we're good. That's not gonna bother anything.
Okay.
Especially if you find a high point. As soon as you find that high point, you build it on. It kind of floats above everything.
Okay. Because it all level sets to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's... 26. So that's... 260 circuit boards.
The oil refinery is what we want to turn in. Yeah. Any more of those? It's the heavy modular. Okay, so I need 5 of those, industrial, and screws. So I will turn that back on.
Okay.
Are you using those?
I think we will... I mean, we'll eventually need them. I don't need them right this moment.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, are you using them now?
No.
Okay.
So I do need to make those modular frames. I don't remember what those do.
The heavy modular frames?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
That's... I need... Oh, I completely lost track of what I was making. That's actually what I'm making right now.
Okay.
Heavy modular. I need reinforced. Yeah, it takes 5 of them. And then screws. Okay. I'm throwing some of that oil in with the plastic over there for the moment
Okay.
until I get the pieces put together for it. And then I'll start putting them in with that. And oh yeah, duh. The heavy modular. Or the reinforce. Those things.
Right.
Steel tubes. The internet is made out of steel tubes.
That's all it is?
Steel tubes.
A whole bunch of steel tubes.
They're not even organized really that well. They're just all kind of stacked on top of each other.
Yep. Most people don't realize.
That can be... Sorry, I was checking something on yours real quick.
You are all good.
Yeah, these are going to be expensive to make.
Ooh,
Can't remember
yeah.
how many we need for the 1,000. Oh crap, that's gonna be expensive to make.
Yeah, we need 75 just to do this upgrade.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put that into a production line sort of thing if we hope to get the numbers for that. It's a 4 input too, which is gonna be costly to try to maintain. Stators, rotors look good.
This rotor's looking good.
Yep, we got some real nice looking rotors there.
I'm going to be visiting them here very shortly.
Steel pipes is going to end up being one of those things that we're going to have enough of right now, and all of a sudden, as soon as we start making those, we're going to be hurting on.
Yeah, we need to find a better way to steal.
Yeah, so there's that coal node that I said is to the east, about 1,000.
Yep.
If we can get that, or if we get the once we get the oil running, we might be able to move off coal power.
Ah, yeah,
And
that
then
would be
start
nice.
pumping that through, and then that will increase our throughput with that. Wow, it's gonna be these, I think. Need signs, so we can put signs in front of stuff.
Ah, actually, that's a good idea. That would be nice.
Alright, I got enough to build. I'm gonna put, I think, 2 oil things back here.
Two oil things, the refineries.
Yeah. Oh, I need some pipes. Steel pipes. Everything should be back up and running, right? I did turn on the production.
That's what I was just gonna ask. Did you turn on the production for the
Think so.
reinforced beams?
Did I clicked on that? Maybe not. Yeah, they're coming in.
Okay. I think we're good then. I know, click. There we go.
Refinery. that get offline?
Not straight.
Building these things sometimes is like lining them up is like sometimes the top-down stuff is easier for that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for putting the stators and rotors on the assembly line.
Yeah.
That is making my job so much easier right now.
Imagine we're gonna need rubber, but right now I'm gonna start these on plastic.
Yeah, and then there's fuel too, which is interesting.
Yeah, I'm not positive what that is. Is that just a more efficient, like when we put the oil on the machines, is it more efficient to put the fuel sort of thing?
Right.
But these things pull a ton of power off of them. Oop, that's really in a bad place. It's gonna be hard to notice what that's doing. Pull power back here, actually. Yeah, actually, that'd be more confusing. I'm gonna pull it up here because I know I'm gonna be building out into other things. Right up here. Plastic. Oh, they each take 50? Aha, that's gonna...
That's a lot of power.
Yeah, it's gonna be 100. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be costly. Yep, that's gonna cost a lot.
All right. I'm working on getting us additional power sources for the betterment of our kind.
I knew I was gonna do that. But that right where I didn't want it to be. Let's see. One. I'm gonna put this. That. There we go. Now I can. And that's clear what that does now. I was like, oh, I'm going to put it up here. Oh, that's not going to be in the way. The moment I start building something, it's right in the way. All right.
Come on.
Ooh, leg spike.
And more screws.
So we now have a plastic building thing. We do not have the source to the plastic quite yet.
Okay.
So this is going to be where it's going to end up going, but it is not there just yet. Okay. Now what we want to do is this container that's right by the ramp. We want to toss tons of oil in there. That's making plastic.
Okay. Well, we have a bunch here at the base, and
Yep, I'm going to grab that right now, and I'm going to move it over. What's on the... Actually, I didn't check what's on this. Nothing. Okay, good.
yeah, that was all plastic, so I took it all off.
It's weird it drops you off on the right side of that thing. That totally should drop you behind it.
Yeah, because you get on from behind.
Well, not only that, like, if you're up against the side of something, that could, like, drop you off a cliff.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Actually, I should not actually use that because it takes me forever to drag it. It's going to be quicker for me to just drive the stupid thing over and drop it off from my inventory.
Probably.
So one of the things we tried to do too is paint these things, and I guess you can't do that.
Yeah, unfortunately. No painting the trucks. Yet, at least.
All right, that one is actually absolutely full now. And
Awesome.
that'll be... It is making plastic. It makes 22.5 per minute.
Okay. 22.5.
Yeah. It's,
Awesome.
You get half of one per minute.
All right.
All right, I guess the access. Maybe I'll just put a... You know, it might be wise if I just don't have access. Seven. Actually, let me do it this other way. Fit there if I wanted it to. I don't think I could do that, so I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Oh, I can stack them. Forgot about that. Woo! About just ran off the edge.
Please don't.
Yeah, well, me. I'm on the same page as that one. I can go there. Did we just get the milestone?
The fuel
We did.
generator will match power generation to the increased consumption of recently acquired technologies and buildings.
Oh, we have so much to do now.
Additionally, improved conveyor
I used up
belts can
so
now be
many
constructed.
resources.
We we got Mark IV stuff now. That's gonna be going out of there into there. Okay, so there's two containers over here.
Okay, let me come over. See what you're talking about.
Actually, can I just build? Cannot build. I need I'll grab
What
it in
do
a
you
second. Plates. Just normal iron plates. I'm gonna go grab them real quick.
Okay. I will hang out here and see what you got to show me.
You should be able to see.
Yeah.
It's just spitting out
Okay.
plastic into that thing. The look at the containers back at the feed in. That's the main thing I was gonna tell you. There's two containers back there. They're both meant to have oil in them.
Okay, so we're just gonna feed this, essentially, and that's gonna make the production line.
Yeah, the top one feeds in the bottom one though.
Okay.
So if you're getting oil, if the bottom one's full, just throw it in the top one. It'll feed into it.
Okay. Cool.
And then let's see, I need plates. And I'm gonna actually put a third one up there on top of that. So when we bring the line that's gonna be coming in from over there with the oil on it,
Mm-hmm.
it'll go in the top one and kind of zigzag down into the bottom one.
Okay.
And then that's on those two plastic things, which are power hungry.
Yeah, right.
We're just gonna have to, as soon as we get the oil on that line, get the power going with that.
Yep. And I think what I might do, because we are definitely going to need more steel, I might go and try and find that coal node
That would probably be great.
and see what we can do to bring that back. So we are... I was just looking through the next milestones, and the materials we're going to need is insane.
Alright, now I can... Here, do you want... Here, I'm gonna give you back your vehicle.
Okay, that's fine. Just leave it outside of the thing. I'm going to...
Yeah, I'm just move it back over here so it's not near the bottom of the ramp.
Okay. I am going to add some oil to the things.
These are both producing plastic. How's our power look now? Yeah, we got less than 100 available now.
Okay.
Which we still have room on coal.
We do.
Let's see what it is. Power. Fuel generator. I need 5 computers.
That's not too bad.
That's for a power generator from fuel. It generates 150 megawatt.
Ooh,
So it's
nice.
actually, it's worth it.
Okay.
I want to get like 3 of those made.
So you're gonna need
15 computers essentially.
15 computers. I can put those together.
Let's see, heavy modular frames. I need 6 more motors. Need 20, or need 16, and I'm good on cables. I'll probably need more cables, so I will make more. Then I'll need 15 computers. Let's see, heavy modular frames. Good, I can make one more.
That's helpful.
One more than I had, I guess.
Yeah?
Where are the frames getting pulled to? Or is that just from us pulling them off?
I had to pull so many off to complete that.
Yeah, because they're not coming out of the back. Okay. I was trying to figure out what, like, I knew they were gone. I was just trying to figure out what they were getting pulled off to.
Yep. I'm guilty.
So that's heavy modular 28. Screws and pipes. Pipe. And screws are over here. We, yeah, right now I'd say steel is like a very important resource that we're not doing the best on. So if you
Right.
go start on that.
Well, do you want me to make those computers for you?
Actually do that, and we'll do that next time because we are coming up on time sort of thing.
Okay.
I got enough heavy modular frames for 3 generators. I'm gonna make some motors. Luckily enough, motors aren't too awful bad to make anymore.
Yeah. Just putting those things together, which is pretty easy.
Yeah, I never automated that, but I'm not quite sure if I need to.
Our next set of stuff requires quite a bit of them, so it might be
okay.
beneficial.
So still probably need to do that.
Yeah.
And then cables I'm gonna make more of. I'm guessing this thing's completely empty. Yeah, it is. What's consuming the wire? Something over here. That thing. That's the stators.
Oh, yeah. I've had to make all my own wire pretty much for this stuff. It's not too bad.
We can always crank up the coal stuff. Right now we don't have it cranked up.
Mm-hmm.
So if we need more wire related stuff, we can, we've got one whole node of coal over here. It's not even getting pulled from.
Okay. I keep blocking up a little bit. It's lagging out.
Yeah, I've
What
hit a
the
few
deal
times with that. I don't know if the increased complexity starts having more of a load on the game or
Mm-hmm.
how that works. It also seems to be like a big hit and miss sort of thing.
What do you mean? Just as far as the lag goes?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sometimes it's not at all and sometimes it's there.
Yep.
What's wire?
What are you building?
Making more cable.
Okay.
I didn't realize I have a ton of wire on me. Just need to convert it into cable. That's fine. I'll run through this to build a little bit more. Probably won't run through all of it. This is a little while to run through all this. I've got I picked up like 1,000 nodes of coal or copper.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'll get one more stack and then call it there. Throw the copper on something else. I've got that one thing around the corner. I might just use that. The what do they call it? Or the crater thing around the corner? The free floating one.
assembler?
This well, there's assembler and the other
constructor.
thing. Constructor thing. There we go.
Okay, so you need 5 computers.
15.
15 computers.
Oh, that's right. I can't do it quite that way. Okay. I'll let that run. Why is there 67 raw quartz on this?
Because I found quartz and I brought it home, and that's just where it's been living.
Okay. All 67 of it.
All 67 of it. One node.
I think our concrete production's doing well now.
Mm-hmm.
That one's gonna be full. So yeah, 3 of those power stations are gonna generate 150 a piece, so it's gonna be 450.
Okay.
That'll put us back almost right where we're at, sort of thing.
Awesome.
If I get those going right, I may be able to even get it to where it's like I'll keep the coal running for the most part, but might be able to pull off of that a lot, make more steel.
Right. And that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. That'd
Mhm.
be nice, and then we can have that mine solely dedicated to that.
Yeah, because we need to up that steel production.
Good. Hold on.
There's so much random material in my bag now.
Let's sort it.
Well, it's not just that, like I've got excess of some things and
All right, 15 computers coming your way.
awesome, thank you.
Just a moment.
I've also got like reinforced sheets and stuff like that too. That
Where are you carrying all these things at?
I've just been making so many different things that require random material that now I've got them. I've got some motors. We should select the next thing too, just to be able to see.
We should.
There's jetpacks.
We should probably do the monorail train. It's kind of where I'm leaning next. There's so many things that need.
But the jetpacks also might get us to places
Yeah?
with almost no effort. Like the monorail. Let's see. Great platform. Oh, we can actually transport stuff with that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's not bad.
That's kind of what I was thinking. As far as functionality, that probably has the most.
This one gives us +5 inventory spots too.
It does.
All right, monorail.
Monorail, yep.
I'll go ahead and do that one.
Okay, and
And
if you turn around or look above your head, that's a
you.
whole chunk of computers for you.
all right, I am going to go get that power. Let's see where are we at. I'm gonna go get that power set up next time.
I'm just putting things away. Here.
Here, actually, let's do a load up for this real quick before we go.
Load up of oil?
Yeah, get the oil. Except right now, all we really need is plastic, right?
Yes. Oh, what did we...
Well,
Did we decide... I'm sorry, on the next analysis? I pretty much filled them. Or I put a ton in there.
yeah, there's 2 of them have stuff. Actually, these are pretty filled. I wonder how long those last. Ah, it fell off. Oh, don't fall underneath there. That's a bad place. 1 second. That there. I don't want to fall down that hole. That top one is empty. Okay. Well, it's a bigger drop than what I thought. What was the 3 options again?
So there was the alternate blueprint for the stator, the alternate blueprint for the screw, and for the rotor. Do you remember what they were?
No, here I'm coming to look.
Okay.
Stator's not good. Screw is... I think we're doing fine on screws the way we're doing that now.
Okay.
I don't see where we're hurting on pipe. Rotors. That's 6 and 20. What's the current way that's done? Oh, that's not a better recipe. Whoa, I'm doing that wrong.
It's not. Look at the output, though.
Yeah, but it's about the material we're trying to use.
Yeah.
So that's wire and pipe. We're gonna have to use that pipe for a bunch of stuff later. I don't want to use that on yet another thing.
That makes sense. Maybe get the screw?
It's a higher throughput. I could, if I do this with the screw, I could use that steel for something else, but I'm not really sure.
Because both of the other ones use the steel rods.
And this is using quick wire, which...
We don't have a good setup for that yet.
Well, not just that. The current build is not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, it's yeah, it's 3 and 10 makes 1.
Okay.
And then we'd have to actually implement quick wire, which is the other stuff.
Right.
Alternate 1. Oh, that's right. We have the alternate quick wire recipe. This is a better screw recipe for sure.
Right, because it doesn't require the rod production.
And 1 rod makes 6, and 2 of these make 12. That's a better one for sure.
That is. Let's do that one.
But it's like one of those things to where we just don't functionally need it. Our iron is not our issue.
Right.
I wonder if this would be better for manual creation. For us to have that option for manual creation.
Oh, rotors?
Yeah. Screws and... tape. No, because I really don't like using that steel
Right.
for them instead. I'd like a better upgrade, but I think screws are the best option.
I agree.
We got another one, right?
We do.
And you're
That's
gonna
what
put that in?
That's what I'm working on.
All right. Okay, we get the power node there. Let's get.
Right, that is going. Next hard drive is analyzing.
Hopefully we can get something with steel, like a better steel pattern from that one.
Yeah,
That'd be
agreed.
quite nice. What do I need for the fuel generators? Those, I've got wire. Oh, we got Mark IV conveyor belts. Those things are gonna, like, I'm gonna put like a ramp so it can launch me over to where the
Yep.
the oil is.
Yes, indeed. Want you right off the edge of something.
I need to look at these jump pads.
Yeah. There's been a few times it's like, there's a bug up there.
Propel you forward through the air, making sure you land softly. I'm wondering if it's not like long range propel, like.
Maybe. Oh, that's right. We can build a truck now. I'll do that next time too.
Oop, oop. We need 50 rubber for that. Rest of that. Yeah, we can make the rest of that.
Yep.
That one's got 48 slot.
Wow.
Built-in crafting bench. And automate the pickup and delivery of resources.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. So, here, let me get these off. That should be down there. Did I put that? I think I put it on there. Flip this thing off just to make sure it's not consuming any. Alright, give me just a moment to double check. Sure, but on the next one, we have everything back on here. I want to get that oil, the power for the oil set up over there.
Yes.
That line will get connected in. The line's already ran, we just need to connect it in. This is running. And I've got those set up there, so if I get conveyors running across that, we can get oil coming right into this.
Mm-hmm.
But that is obviously a very long way to run that stuff.
I think next time I will probably be looking for coal and seeing if I can find the other node and whether or not we can bring it back. That would be the goal.
Oop, oop. I gotta be careful with this. Is that? Yeah, we can go around that just fine.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, just to make sure that when we're coming out, like, not gonna hit that and end up bouncing us off the ramp sort of thing. I feel like I should put it like a Mark IV conveyor right here on the edge of it, and then stand on the bottom and let it go. I just want to.
You'd die.
I just want to see where it puts me.
Yeah, it would be funny to see where it put you.
That's running there. That's plastic. All right, I think we're good. Is there anything else that you need to do before we
I think I'm just gonna dump these.
call it a 21 or whatever we're on?
Yeah. I think it's 20 actually. Call it a 20. I think I'm good.
All right, let's call this a 20, and yeah, that's a little bit more. We'll see everybody again next time.
Bye.